Where are we?
We heard a cry out in the universe.
Mindy Kaling, Reese Witherspoon, Ava DuVernay in the director's chair, a new song from Sade, and Oprah is apparently still not enough.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
T'Challa takes the weekend yet again.
Explorers have searched for it. Called it El Dorado. They looked for it in South America. But it was in Africa the whole time.
Racing into its fourth weekend at #1 is Black Panther, bringing in an estimated $41 million and pushing its domestic total to $562 million. That tremendous staying power at the box office has put this film in very exclusive company.
Why so serious?
Black Panther has now passed The Dark Knight to become the second highest grossing superhero movie ever. The Dark Knight premiered in 2008 and by the end of its run was one of the most critically acclaimed and profitable films in the hero genre. What can I say? We moviegoers seem to love a good villain. It's also the second highest grossing origin story by more than $100 million. The next closest is Wonder Woman with $412 million. But the biggest milestone of the weekend is undoubtedly Black Panther crossing the $1 billion mark at the worldwide box office. Out of the long list of Marvel films, Black Panther is the 5th MCU movie to pass the $1 billion mark, and the only origin story to do so. And with that, on to #2.
Imagine 91 billion light years traveled. Like that.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Taking the #2 spot this week is A Wrinkle in Time, bringing in an underwhelming but acceptable $33 million in its debut. That's less than Disney was hoping for, but the studio is expecting to get a small bump from kids across the country being off for spring break. What's important to remember about this film is it cost $100 million to produce, which means it's got to bring in at least that much to break even. And unfortunately, critics are not helping with this effort.
It just does not work. It's colorful, but it feels really simultaneously overly simplistic, like for little young viewers in its color and its energy, but the narrative has been so compressed that the emotion that it seeks from us never really materializes.
Despite the mixed to negative reviews and the subpar box office performance, A Wrinkle in Time does stumble into some history making. DuVernay is the first black woman to direct a $100 million movie, and with Ryan Coogler's Black Panther still dominating theaters, this is the first time two black directors with $100 million budgets have held the #1 and #2 spots at the box office simultaneously. Taking the #3 spot in this debut weekend is Strangers Pray at Night, bringing in an estimated $10 million. As for next week, Lara Croft brings badass back to your local theater.